everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over the new paths with the borders and the new customizable rugs. Let's get right into it. We are going to start off today with the new border paths, which I'm finding that I really love them. So we got to get rid of the old path first, and we're going to do that by removing all. You can do X on your controller, or just if you're on the computer, just click remove all. And look how funny this looks. It looks so fun without the pathway in there. I got one more path I got to get rid of, this little makeshift path that we did in my last video, which does have full tutorials on everything. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a card up in this corner for you. But what I found out about these paths, and it was really interesting, you want to start in the middle. If you start on an end where the steps are, or any entryway to another biome, you're gonna have issues. And I don't know if this means that there's another way to manipulate these paths to do what we want them to do, to maybe not have a border on an end. I haven't had enough time to play with it yet, but I'll show you that in a minute. It's really interesting to me. If you want these paths to work right, don't start them at the entrances to your other biomes. I'm just gonna warn you now, I will show you that in a minute. These paths go down just as easy as the other paths, and they're really actually very cute. I'm very happy that they gave us these, and I don't hate them now. Later on in the video, I'm going to show you how I do the paths with the new customizable rugs. This is really cool too. So I'm going to show you this real quick just to get you an idea of how these paths work. You know how to put a path down. And then we're going to start from the middle. We're going to go outwards towards the staircases. And there are so many possibilities with this path. Watch how when we do this, because I like to go around in a square just to set my borders up, you know, where the edges are. You could totally put something in the middle like bushes, flowers, and have a path on either side. I really like that idea. I didn't do that here and I'm not going to, but I might use that idea somewhere else. So I wanted to show you that quick because that is so cool that you can do that. Now, if you'll watch, I'm about to take this path and move it towards the steps down to Dazzle Beach. And when I do this, we're okay until we get to the very edge of the staircase. And then I go to the left. And the minute I start taking it to the left, you see how it changes? You see, it's hard to see, I'm sorry. But you can see right there where it changes. So if I now take that to the left, I'm going to get an extra border here. I will get you a closer view of that, but you will get a different border. So when you're taking your middle, when you're going from the middle with your path and you're going towards the steps, you're probably going to have to take it only as far as it'll allow you. Once it changes, when you see the corners, when they get rounded and the rocks are a little bit off, you know you're going to have to step back a little bit because that's not going to work. And another thing I noticed is that I have that little mini bike parked right up there. I did have to move that, and once I moved that, my borders did do a little better. I still couldn't go left or right or start my border from a staircase. When I moved that, it did work better for me. So make sure you have all your items out of the way. And just to show you a little example of how this doesn't work if you start it at the stairwell, we're just going to place this down. As you can see, it doesn't like it there because I do have that bike there, which I eventually did move. But let me just show you how this looks when you start from this end. For some reason, if you start from this end and you go left or right and then down, this is what you get. And I think there's a use for this. I really do. I want to say it's a glitch, but it might be on purpose and there might be a way to manipulate this to make it what you need it to be. So that's what it would look like. I just wanted to show you that real quick so that you could see it up a little bit closer. Let's go customize a rug. And let me just tell you about these rugs. I'm going to make like 11 of them, and I also, in that video that I put a card in the corner for you earlier, also has a tutorial, a basic tutorial on all of the new customizable furniture. I'm going to make like 11 of these. I don't need 11 because they're all going to be the same. No matter what I do with this rug at this point, how I decorate it, I'm going to have 11 of the same, which I really do like that. I like that a lot. But what we're going to do with this rug is going to be something very simple. I'm going to just go ahead and make like a floral type rug. And I recommend experimenting with this tool because you can do a lot of things with this customizable furniture. And this is just one of many things you can do. I'm just doing this with the cherry blossoms because I want to put the cherry blossom trees out. And I think this will look really cute on the path. And to start out, we're just going to start adding layers of these little cherry blossom flowers. The first thing I do is I change the color of the rug and I made it as matte as I could. You can make it shiny or matte or metallic or whatever you want to do with it. I changed it to brown and I made it matte. And we're going to use these little cherry blossoms. We're going to put them all over this rug. It took me, I believe, 35 to 40 layers. Fortunately, we're allowed up to 50. I did that and I think it turned out really cute. And once I was completely done, I was like, the brown's really cute underneath. But I thought, you know what? I might make that green just to match the meadow. I ended up going ahead and changing my brown to green, and you've got to scroll the whole way down just to get back to the color. So yeah, 36 layers. So I went ahead and did this, and of course, the glossiness is turned off, the metal is turned off, and then I just started matching up the green to the ground. And you can see here that I was testing out different greens just to see which one I like the best. So I ended up with a plain green, and let me show you how I laid that down on the path. The only thing I will caution you about is you do need to have a wide enough path for these. But look how cute this looks on this path. I was not expecting that to be this nice, especially after like a 2 minute like throw it together thing. But it does look really cute and they do line right up. You can see a little bit of a line there, but with the pattern, I think it hides that pretty well. And with the path borders, these are adorable. And I do take it the whole way out, even though I ended my path there. I actually ran out of soil, so I'm going to have to go get more soil. I got to do a little bit more gardening. I don't do that often enough. And here's what it looks like. I think it actually turned out really cute. I'm telling you, for a 2 minute little put it together real quick thing, I think it turned out really cute. And the borders are adorable with this rug. I could have done a better job, yes, I know, if I had spent more time on it. But we do need these cherry blossom trees because you see they have the leaves just falling off. So I think they'll be really cute. I'm going to buy a few of those. We're going to set them out. And I think they turned out really cute, other than the fact that you've got to turn those cherry blossom trees the right way so they don't look so awkward. They almost look like Animal Crossing trees at this point instead of, a 3D look. You get the picture. I don't need to switch them around just for this video. But I thought they'd be really pretty because they've got those leaves, the pink leaves that are falling off, the petals, and it just goes. Go ahead and experiment with that and let me know what you do with these paths and these new rugs. Just so you know, I do have a Discord channel and I'd love for you guys to post pictures in the Disney Dreamlight Valley channel that I have set up. You can comment there, you can say anything you want there, you can talk. Just don't put any spoilers, that's all I ask. Just don't put spoilers. I do want to see your pictures. So after you comment here, go ahead and go to my Discord channel, sign in, and you can just post your pictures so I can see them. I would love to see all your photos of your village too, not just your paths. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and click on that next video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.